Projected 35% enhancement in defense capabilities for aerospace, maritime, and cybersecurity sectors by Q1 2025. Implications for global military readiness. Date: February 1, 2025. Executive Summary. By the first quarter of 2025, the defense capabilities of the aerospace, maritime, and cybersecurity sectors are projected to enhance by approximately 35%. This significant increase is influenced by technological advancements, rising geopolitical tensions, and evolving market demands. The implications for global military readiness are profound, affecting strategic priorities, workforce development, supply chain management, and operational efficiencies. 1. Technological advancements and operationalization. The integration of emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence (AI), unmanned systems, and advanced air mobility (AAM is transforming the aerospace and defense sectors. According to Deloitte's 2025 Aerospace and Defense Industry Outlook, AI is becoming commonplace in maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO processes, improving operational efficiency and reducing downtime. For example, predictive maintenance algorithms can analyze historical data to forecast required repairs, allowing companies to optimize inventory and resource allocation. Moreover, the aerospace sector is witnessing a shift towards unmanned systems, particularly in military applications. The U.S. Department of Defense (DoD) is expected to prioritize investments in unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) and robotic systems, aligning with the overall trend toward automation and advanced military capabilities. 2. Geopolitical influences. Heightened geopolitical tensions have prompted a surge in defense spending worldwide. The Stockholm International Peace Research Institute reported that in 2023 global defense expenditures exceeded $2.4 trillion, driven by conflicts involving over 59 countries. As nations respond to potential threats, they are increasingly investing in unmanned systems, hypersonic technologies, and cybersecurity infrastructure. The U.S. DoD has proposed a budget of approximately $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025. With significant allocations for unmanned systems and missile technology. This strategic spending reflects an urgent need to bolster military readiness amid evolving global threats. 3. Market growth and demand. The aerospace sector is rebounding from the COVID-19 pandemic with a projected 11.6% growth in global air passenger traffic for 2024. This resurgence is expected to drive increased production rates for new aircraft, necessitating a skilled workforce. The U.S. alone may require an additional 123,000 technicians over the next 2 decades to meet the growing demand for aviation services. In parallel, the demand for maritime security is also rising. Nations are enhancing their naval capabilities to secure trade routes and respond to potential maritime threats. The need for advanced maritime surveillance systems and unmanned underwater vehicles is becoming increasingly critical. 4. Strategic spending and priorities. Defense priorities are shaping strategic investments across the aerospace, maritime, and cybersecurity sectors. The focus on unmanned systems and hypersonic technology is evident in the U.S. defense budget, which allocates substantial funds towards enhancing missile capabilities and developing advanced air mobility solutions. The space economy is also witnessing rapid growth, with the global market projected to reach $570 billion by 2023. The increasing commercialization of space is driving investments in technologies that support satellite communications and space exploration. 5. Supply chain dynamics. The aerospace and defense sectors are grappling with complex supply chain challenges that have been exacerbated by geopolitical tensions and global labor shortages. Reports indicate that part shortages and delivery delays are affecting production timelines. In response, companies are adopting digital technologies to enhance supply chain visibility and integrity. The establishment of the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition reflects the industry's commitment to preventing unauthorized parts from entering the supply chain, ensuring reliability and safety in aerospace and defense systems. 6. Advanced Air Mobility AAM. The AAM sector, particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, is gaining momentum as a viable alternative for urban transportation. Investment interest in AAM is on the rise, with several companies conducting pilot projects and pursuing flight certifications. The successful integration of eVTOL into urban transportation could revolutionize mobility, offering environmentally friendly alternatives to traditional transport modes. 7. Global implications. The projected enhancement in defense capabilities indicates a strategic response to current threats and positions nations for competitive advantage in future conflicts. As AI and other technologies evolve, military readiness will increasingly depend on the ability to adapt and integrate these advancements into operational frameworks. Countries that effectively modernize their defense infrastructures will likely gain a strategic edge, influencing the balance of power on the global stage. The focus on technological innovation, enhanced workforce capabilities, and resilient supply chains will define military preparedness in the coming years. Conclusion. The convergence of technological advancements, increased defense spending, and strategic workforce development is set to redefine military readiness by 2025. The emphasis on AI, unmanned systems, and supply chain integrity underscores the importance of modernization in the face of evolving global threats. As nations invest in enhancing their defense capabilities, the implications for global security dynamics will be profound, shaping the landscape of international relations and military strategy for decades to come. The projected 35% enhancement in defense capabilities for the aerospace, maritime, and cybersecurity sectors by Q1 2025 reveals several counterintuitive insights that challenge conventional wisdom about military readiness and defense spending. 1. AI's role in maintenance and operational efficiency. While AI is often viewed as primarily transformative for combat operations and strategic analysis, its most immediate impact may be in maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO processes. This is counterintuitive because one might expect that AI's most critical applications would be in offensive or defensive capabilities directly related to combat scenarios. Instead, companies are realizing that operational efficiency, ensuring aircraft and systems are mission-ready through predictive maintenance, can provide immediate benefits. By focusing on MRO, defense sectors can enhance readiness without necessarily increasing the complexity or cost of combat systems. 2. Increased defense spending amidst global economic constraints. The expectation that countries would reduce defense spending due to economic downturns or crises post-COVID-19 has been proven incorrect. Instead, heightened geopolitical tensions are driving an increase in defense budgets, with countries prioritizing military readiness over other budgetary concerns. This reflects a counterintuitive prioritization where national security takes precedence even in challenging economic times, suggesting that governments value military capability as a critical factor for stability and deterrence, potentially at the cost of other social services. 3. The labor shortage paradox. The aerospace sector is expected to require an additional 123,000 technicians in the next 2 decades, yet the industry faces significant talent retention challenges. This situation is counterintuitive because one might assume that high demand for skilled labor would naturally lead to improved retention strategies and employee satisfaction. Instead, the industry struggles with turnover rates significantly above the national average, indicating a disconnect between demand for talent and the industry's ability to create an attractive working environment. This suggests that simply having jobs available is insufficient. Companies must also innovate in their employment practices to retain talent. 4. Commercial demand driving defense investments. The surge in demand for air travel post-COVID-19 is leading to increased production rates for new aircraft, which in turn enhances military capabilities. This is counterintuitive because one might expect that defense and commercial sectors operate independently, with military needs dictating advancements. Instead, the commercial market's recovery is fueling technological advancements that benefit both sectors. This intertwining of commercial demand with defense readiness highlights the importance of viewing military capabilities as part of a broader technological ecosystem rather than in isolation. 5. Resilience versus efficiency in supply chains. The aerospace and defense industries are prioritizing supply chain visibility and integrity amid ongoing challenges. The expectation might be that companies would focus solely on efficiency to cut costs, particularly in a competitive market. However, the ongoing issues with parts shortages and the risk of counterfeit components have led the industry to emphasize resilience and integrity over sheer efficiency. This shift indicates a recognition that maintaining quality and reliability in supply chains is essential for long-term operational success, even if it means accepting higher costs or slower production times in the short term. 6. Advanced air mobility AAM as a military asset. The growing interest in electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft for urban transportation might seem disconnected from military applications. However, the advancements in AAM technology are likely to have significant implications for military logistics and operational capabilities in urban environments. This suggests a counterintuitive integration of civilian innovations into military strategy, where technologies initially developed for commercial use become vital for defense operations, blurring the lines between civilian and military applications. 7. Global defense implications of localized developments. The focus on enhancing supply chain visibility and integrity through local partnerships may seem like a reactionary measure to immediate challenges. However, this localized approach may yield global implications for military readiness. The counterintuitive aspect is that by building resilient local supply chains, countries can enhance their defense capabilities without relying on global supply chains that may be vulnerable to geopolitical shifts or crises. This strategic shift could redefine how nations prepare for and respond to conflicts, making localized supply chains a critical component of national security. These insights illustrate a complex landscape where technological advancements, geopolitical realities, and market dynamics interplay in unexpected ways, reshaping the future of military readiness and defense capabilities. The evolving nature of threats and the rapid pace of technological change require a rethinking of traditional paradigms in defense strategy and operational readiness. The report detailing the projected 35% enhancement in defense capabilities for aerospace, maritime, and cybersecurity sectors by Q1 2025 is rich with insights that many may overlook. Here we identify key aspects that deserve more attention and discuss their significance. 1. Artificial intelligence in aftermarket services. While the integration of AI across various sectors is widely acknowledged, the specific application of AI in maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO processes is a crucial detail that often escapes notice. The report emphasizes that AI is set to revolutionize these processes by enhancing predictive maintenance and inventory optimization. This is significant because it not only promises reduced downtime and improved service delivery but also addresses a pressing issue in military readiness and operational efficiency. AI-driven predictive maintenance can lead to significant cost savings and increased aircraft availability, which is critical in defense scenarios where readiness is paramount. 2. The workforce challenge and talent development. The need for workforce development is a subtle yet critical theme in the report. It points out that the aerospace and defense industries are expected to require an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. alone over the next 2 decades. This statistic highlights a looming crisis in talent acquisition and retention, particularly as a significant portion of the current workforce approaches retirement. The significance lies in the fact that failing to address this talent gap could severely impact the operational capabilities of defense sectors. The proactive measures outlined, such as public-private partnerships and apprenticeship programs, are essential for building a sustainable workforce that can support the anticipated technological advancements. 3. Geopolitical tensions driving investment. The report notes the increased defense spending driven by geopolitical tensions, with defense expenditures surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023. This context is critical, it provides insight into the motivations behind military expansions and technological enhancements. Understanding that nations are investing heavily in defense capabilities in response to global conflicts underscores the urgency of modernizing military assets. This trend indicates that not only are nations preparing for current threats, but they are also positioning themselves strategically for future conflicts, which could lead to an arms race and heightened global tensions. 4. Supply chain integrity initiatives. The establishment of the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition is another vital point that may be overlooked. This initiative aims to prevent unauthorized parts from entering the aerospace and defense supply chains. The significance of this coalition cannot be understated. Ensuring the integrity of supply chains is paramount in an industry where the performance and reliability of systems can have dire consequences. The focus on digital technologies for enhancing supply chain visibility is equally important as it addresses ongoing issues related to part shortages and delivery delays. In a context where defense readiness can hinge on the quality and reliability of components, these initiatives represent a proactive approach to mitigating risks. 5. Advanced Air Mobility AAM Potential. The report discusses the rise of advanced air mobility, particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, which may not receive the attention it deserves. AAM represents a transformative shift in urban transportation and has implications for military logistics, disaster response, and civilian applications. The potential for AAM to provide rapid, efficient transportation solutions can enhance operational capabilities in both civilian and military contexts. The commercial interest in AAM, as highlighted by the significant investment from asset managers, suggests a growing recognition of its value, which could reshape transportation paradigms. 6. Investment in solid rocket motors and hypersonics. The strategic spending on solid rocket motors and hypersonic technologies is another critical area that may be overlooked. The emphasis on these technologies reflects a broader trend in military capabilities that prioritize speed and precision. As defense budgets continue to allocate funds towards these advancements, it indicates a shift in military strategy that could redefine engagement rules and battlefield dynamics. Understanding this shift is essential for comprehending how modern warfare may evolve in the coming years. 7. The role of digital technologies in operations. While the report broadly discusses digital technologies, the specific application of these technologies to enhance operational capabilities and supply chain dynamics is a nuanced detail that deserves more scrutiny. The integration of digital solutions for operational management, resource allocation, and capacity management can significantly enhance efficiency. This transformation is crucial for ensuring that military operations are not only effective but also adaptable to rapidly changing circumstances. The emphasis on digitalization as a means to address long-standing challenges in the sector is indicative of a paradigm shift that could redefine how military operations are conducted. Conclusion. The projected enhancement in defense capabilities across the aerospace, maritime, and cybersecurity sectors by Q1 2025 is a complex narrative enriched by various underlying themes. From the integration of AI in operational processes to the proactive measures in workforce development and supply chain integrity, these elements collectively shape the future of military readiness. Recognizing these often overlooked details is essential for understanding the implications of technological advancements and geopolitical dynamics on global military strategies. As nations invest in these capabilities, the interplay of innovation, talent, and strategic foresight will ultimately determine their military effectiveness in the face of evolving threats. 1. Technological advancements and operationalization. The integration of advanced technologies, particularly artificial intelligence (AI), unmanned systems, and advanced air mobility (AAM), is set to transform the aerospace and defense sectors. AI is being utilized in maintenance, repair, and overhaul (MRO) processes to enhance operational efficiency and predictive maintenance, leading to reduced downtime. This technological shift not only streamlines operations but also positions the industry to respond effectively to evolving threats, thereby significantly impacting military readiness and operational capabilities by 2025. 2. Geopolitical influences in defense spending. The rise in geopolitical tensions has catalyzed a surge in global defense spending, surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023. This increase reflects the urgent need for nations to bolster their military capabilities in response to various conflicts and security concerns. Countries are prioritizing investments in unmanned systems and advanced weaponry, which indicates a strategic pivot towards modernization in defense infrastructure. As military budgets expand, the implications for global military readiness become profound, with nations racing to enhance their capabilities to deter potential adversaries. 3. Strategic spending and workforce development. The U.S. Department of Defense's proposed budget of approximately $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025 underscores the prioritization of strategic areas such as unmanned systems and hypersonic technologies. This strategic spending is essential for advancing missile and space capabilities while ensuring that the defense industrial base remains robust. Concurrently, the aerospace and defense sectors face significant workforce challenges, with an anticipated demand for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. alone over the next 2 decades. Addressing the skills gap through workforce development initiatives will be crucial to maintain operational readiness and support technological advancements. For supply chain dynamics and integrity, the aerospace and defense sectors are confronting complex supply chain challenges, including parts shortages and delivery delays, which are exacerbated by geopolitical tensions and global trade dynamics. The establishment of initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition aims to enhance supply chain visibility and prevent unauthorized parts from infiltrating the system. As companies adopt digital technologies to improve supply chain management, ensuring integrity and reliability will be paramount to sustaining production and maintaining military readiness in the face of growing operational demands. 1. The Cold War arms race 1947 to 1991. The Cold War period was marked by intense competition between the United States and the Soviet Union, leading to significant enhancements in military capabilities across various sectors. This arms race saw the rapid development and deployment of nuclear weapons, advanced missile systems, and an array of aerospace technologies. The geopolitical tensions during this era spurred unprecedented levels of defense spending and technological innovation, resulting in a global military landscape defined by deterrence strategies and readiness to engage in potential conflicts. 2. The Gulf War 1990 to 1991. The Gulf War highlighted the transformative impact of advanced technologies on modern warfare. The United States and its coalition partners employed precision-guided munitions, advanced reconnaissance systems, and real-time intelligence gathering to achieve rapid and decisive victories. This conflict underscored the importance of technological superiority in military readiness and effectiveness, leading to increased investments in defense capabilities, particularly in aerial and cyber operations that set the stage for future conflicts. 3. Post-9/11 War on Terror 2001-present. Following the September 11 attacks, the U.S. and its allies undertook significant military operations in Afghanistan and Iraq, leading to a re-evaluation of defense strategies. This era saw a major shift towards counter-terrorism and counterinsurgency operations, emphasizing the need for enhanced intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance (ISR) capabilities. The integration of advanced technologies, including drones and cyber warfare tools, became essential for military operations. The implications of these changes continue to shape global military readiness, with nations investing in similar capabilities to prepare for asymmetric warfare and emerging threats. The projected enhancement of 35% in defense capabilities across the aerospace, maritime, and cybersecurity sectors by Q1 2025 is poised to significantly impact global military readiness. This transformation is being driven by a convergence of technological advancements, heightened geopolitical tensions, and evolving market demands. Below are key predictions and implications for the future of military readiness in these sectors. 1. Technological integration and operationalization. The rapid advancement of technologies such as artificial intelligence (AI), unmanned systems, and advanced air mobility (AAM) will redefine operational capabilities within the aerospace and defense sectors. AI's role in predictive maintenance and supply chain optimization is expected to enhance the efficiency and readiness of military assets. By 2025, military operations will likely witness a robust integration of AI, making systems more adaptable and responsive to changing operational conditions. 2. Geopolitical dynamics and defense spending. The current geopolitical landscape, characterized by rising tensions and conflicts, is set to escalate defense expenditures further. As nations respond to threats, global defense spending is projected to surpass $2.4 trillion, with countries increasingly investing in unmanned systems, hypersonic technologies, and missile capabilities. This trend underscores a collective pivot towards enhancing military capabilities that can address both conventional and asymmetric threats. 3. Market growth and workforce development. Post-pandemic recovery in air travel is expected to spur demand for new aircraft and related services, necessitating a workforce capable of meeting these needs. The U.S. aerospace sector alone may require an additional 123,000 technicians over the next 2 decades. The industry will prioritize workforce development initiatives leveraging digital technologies to attract and retain talent while also addressing knowledge gaps created by retirements. 4. Strategic spending priorities. In 2025, strategic spending within the defense sector will be influenced by the U.S. Department of Defense's proposed budget, which allocates significant resources to unmanned systems and hypersonic technologies. The focus on solid rocket motors for missile and space capabilities reflects a clear commitment to advancing military technology, positioning nations for a competitive edge in future conflicts. 5. Supply chain resilience and integrity. The aerospace and defense sectors will continue to grapple with supply chain complexities, including parts shortages and delivery delays. Companies are expected to adopt digital technologies to enhance visibility and manage risks effectively. Initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition will become increasingly crucial, aiming to prevent unauthorized parts from entering the supply chain and ensuring the reliability of military systems. 6. Rise of advanced air mobility (AAM). The AAM sector, particularly focusing on electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) technologies, is likely to gain traction as a solution for urban transportation and military logistics. By 2025, AAM could provide a viable alternative to traditional transportation methods, enhancing operational flexibility and reducing congestion in urban areas. 7. Global military readiness and strategic advantage. As nations enhance their defense capabilities, military readiness will increasingly depend on the ability to integrate and operationalize advanced technologies. The convergence of AI, unmanned systems, and enhanced supply chain integrity will not only address current threats but also prepare nations for future strategic challenges. Conclusion. The projected enhancement in defense capabilities by 35% by Q1 2025 indicates a transformative period for the aerospace, maritime, and cybersecurity sectors. With a concerted focus on technological innovation, strategic resource allocation, and workforce development, military readiness is set to reach unprecedented levels. Nations that successfully navigate these changes will position themselves advantageously in an increasingly complex global security landscape.